Evening, everyone. How are we? Hope you're having a lovely weekend. It's been cold. Is what I can say for today. It's been very, very cold. We had a Christmas fair in my local village, and I came back rather nippy, and then had to go straight out and walk the dogs. So again, I want coffee. I know. There were loads of you out there going, "Oh, where's the whiskey? It will come back. Promise. How many have we got? Six. Is that all? So this is the trouble. We're moving to YouTube temporarily. People will be sitting there waiting to get on Facebook. But then for those people who are here, then your chance of winning the comments draw next week is going to be particularly good. And of course, the football is on, so maybe there's a lot of people watching that. That's always an issue. Let me just check, see what the comments are. Michael J. Kenny, good evening and good luck for tonight's draws. Andrew Mitchell, good evening all and good luck. The Whiskographer, evening. Bob, evening everyone. Gavin O'Connor's here now, evening all and good luck. John Neeson, evening everyone. So, Malcolm Ewan again. Was that? I thought you were No, it's up. Good evening, Whisketarians from Malcolm Ewan. So, you guys look like you're in a really strong position for the comments draw next week because there's very few people watching, which is the lowest by like 30 that we've ever had watching. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on this night. Maybe it's just the football. Right, so there's a few things to talk about tonight, and then obviously there's some competitions to draw, and those are the Royal Brackla, they are the Aberfeldy, the Exceptional Cask, the Freebie, and the Goodie, the Freebie and the Goodies. Freebie and the Comments draw. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Got another comment pop up. Let me just see who's there. Andy Havers is here. And Linda Lockhart is here. Evening. Hope you all had a good week. 7 of you. Very, very slim pickings. 12 of you. It's picking up. People have just realised we're live. Okay, so there's a couple of things I want to talk about first. Then we'll do the draws. I think that's the easiest way of doing it. The first one, and I just wanted some feedback from people. We did something slightly different this week. We let you guys choose what the competition was for Sunday. So everyone should know by now we run a Sunday competition. It starts at 9 in the morning, finishes at around 6. And then we draw the winner at 8:30 now. And usually I rack my brains and I search around the different sites and all that sort of stuff, trying to find something of interest. And this time I thought, do you know what? You guys can choose. So I gave a list of 6 out to everyone. And we had 108 votes, 108 different votes as to which one we should put forward. And it came out as the Royal Brackla, which is what we run. So did that work for everyone? Did everyone like doing that? Was that of interest to people? Did you like having some input into it? I thought maybe we could go forward. We could do, should we say, collections? So maybe next week for Sunday, I'll give you the option of 1 from each whiskey region in Scotland, and then you can choose which one you fancy the best. We can try lots of different things. So let me know. If not on here in the comments, then let me know via WhatsApp group or email, which is easy. It's info@whiskeygiveaway.co.uk. And just let me know what you thought, and I'll do more of it. I quite liked it. I thought it was quite a novel idea. The second, 2 more comments. Let me just see what they are whilst I'm here. Andrew, I like those odds. Yeah, lots of watching football indeed. I'm sure they are. You guys, evening all, can't say tonight, but good luck to you all. This is the funny bit. People were sitting there going, I've got such a good chance now of winning the comments draw. And of course, how long's left in the football? Well, it's 3-0 last time I checked, so it's not going to. It's unlikely to go to penalties or anything like that. So hopefully, I'm going to try and get finished before the football finishes, so we don't get a massive influx. And those of you who've taken the chance and joined us, will make sure you get the best chance you can. So, pretty sure you know which whiskey region would be picked. Well, yeah, it's not true, actually. It's not true. It was okay by me. 76-20. Oh, so I have to move up a little bit. Yeah, so pretty sure which whiskey. I don't, actually, surprisingly enough, because there's Highlands, Glendronach, for example, against a lot of the Speyside stuff would do well. Dartmoor did well in this one against the from a Lowlands perspective. Plenty of islands, Isla stuff could do well. So no, I can't guarantee which one would do well. There's only one way to find out, I guess. Second thing I want to talk about is something I just came up with about an hour before going live, because I thought, I'll tell you what it was. It popped up on my screen about Aberfeldy 14 Caribbean cask. And if you haven't tried that, There aren't that many rum cask whiskies, but the Balvenie one is really good. In fact, Balvenie's core stuff, especially the 17 they discontinued, is really solid. Now, it's too cheap to have as a whiskey, as a prize ordinarily, because it's like 65 quid or something like that. And people aren't going to be that interested in spending $2.99 or $5.99 or something like that to win a cheaper bottle. Or are they? So I came up with an idea. Basically, this is what popped in my head. Is I'm going to run a load of micro competitions. And basically the thing is the tickets are going to be 49 pence. That's right, 49p a ticket. And the reason that I can't go any cheaper than that is because we have to pay 20 pence a ticket to our payment provider. So, there's only so far you can go with that. So 49 pence a ticket, and I'm going to pull out some really classic drams, and I'm going to make them all finish on Christmas Eve. That's my plan. So I'm going to make them all finish on Christmas Eve, and I'm going to draw all the winners on Christmas Eve. And then hopefully loads of people will go into Christmas Day happy that they've got a bottle of whiskey that's coming their way. And the other positive thing, of course, is the fact that it should be with you before New Year's Eve, so you can drink it on Hogmanay. And of course, because it's more of the drinking side of things and the collecting stuff, you guys will actually open the bottles rather than stashing them or sending off to auction or something like that. How does that sound? I think it's quite a nice idea, but we should have to go. There's only one comment, so maybe I've gone too far with it. Evening all, footy on one screen to keep an eye. Yeah, I wonder if some people are. Maybe I shouldn't be talking to people this way because people have been keeping one eye on the football and one eye on me, or listening out for me. So we've got a Mike J. Kenny saying like the idea, so that's good. That's good. And probably what I'll do is I'll load the first one up tonight. I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll load one up a day, and it'll go live, and it will run until the week before Christmas Eve, maybe. And we'll have loads of them. We'll just draw them all in one big bang. Yeah. Right. Oh, great idea, Philip. There we are. And good. It sounds good to me. I mean, 49p. Can't go wrong with that. 50p. It's less than 50p. I mean, come on. What can you want? Bottle of Balvenie Caribbean Cask 14 for less than 50p. It's not bad, is it? Right. So banners. That's my little notes to myself, if it helps. What banners are? This is a bit that goes along the bottom of the screen. Let's do the Aberfeldy draw, shall we? So we'll go back over to Random Dog, our favourite drawing one, and this time it will work because I actually know I'm not going to make the same mistake I made last week, and we're going to hold a new draw. So whiskey giveaway, and we're going to call it the Aberfeldy exclusive cask. And today is the 4th of December. The reason, if you wonder why I put that stuff in it, so you can find it if you ever want to come back and check what happened in this draw. Right, let's paste the list into the form of all the people who've got a ticket. There we go. There are 149 tickets in this draw today. No draws or no duplicates or blanks, which is what we want to see on this type of draw. And we're going to make it entrance accessible, and we're going to pick a single winner for this lovely Highland whiskey. Right, let me just come back in and see if there's I was going to say anything I've missed. There's 7 comments I've missed. So yeah, some people going on. Andrew Mitchell sounds good to me. Sounds good. Nice idea. The big Crimbo core range draw. Yeah, it's kind of like that, you see. I thought that's not a bad idea. Even all good luck from Damien Lewis. Andrew Mitchell's got his drums going. Dale saying good luck. Lost sound on my computer, Linda Lock. That, I'm afraid, if only you were saying it, is likely to be your computer, less likely to be mine, I'm afraid. Tonight, Matthew, I am mostly drinking Dalmore Portwood Reserve. Awesomeness personified. You see, that is a prime example of the sort of bottle that would make sense to do in these draws. What is Portwood? 55 quid, something like that. So it would be a nice addition to have. Even all good luck from Simon Skinner and Malgame. It's just a blur. Everything else is fine. The draw screen is just a blur. Well, that's the trouble because I make it full size. It does look a little bit, so I can see the screen, so I can see what's going out. It does look a little bit blurrier than normal. I'll have to have a look. Of course, we're going out to YouTube rather than than anything else, but it should be the same. And obviously, once Facebook is sorted, I'll be back over there and hopefully everyone will be happy with it. So let's go back and find out who's won this lovely Aberfeldy, shall we? Good luck, everybody. The winner of the Aberfeldy is MJ Kenny 22. MJ Kenny 22 with ticket number 166. MJ Kenny 22 with ticket number 166. That's quite clear on the screen. I can see the screen myself. I'm almost positive that if I can see the screen, MJ Kenny is definitely going to be able to see the screen. So there you are, Michael J. Kenny. You are the winner of a rather special Highland Aberfeldy exclusive car, single class, 19-year-old, if it was from memory. Can't say, look at that. Wow, brilliant. I like that. I love it when people who are in the chat win, especially when we're fighting against England winning in the World Cup. So that's nice to see. Well done, Michael, from Malk Ewan. Tim, congrats. And Simon Skinner, congrats also. So that's good to see. Well done. Right, next up, this is the Royal Brackla. So this is the one we chose. You chose. So this is the one that came out of the top. There's 108 votes. Second place was the Daft Mill, in case you're interested. Last place by a long way was the Green Spot. And the Bourbon didn't do well either. So it was quite an easy one, but that certainly the Daft Mill and I can't remember the other two were. There was a Bunnahaven that did quite well. So I'll keep them around for future draws in the back of my mind, things to add in. Okay, so Royal Brackla draw. Let's go back over to Whiskey Giveaway. I always say that Royal random.org, and we'll draw the next winner, shall we? Hold new draw. Whiskey Giveaway. Now, the interesting thing is I can actually say just Royal Brackla because this is the first Royal Brackla we've ever done, which I can't believe, considering we've done nearly 1,000 draws now, not 1,000 draws, but 1,000 prizes. It's been a lot. So we've done nearly 500 draws, I think, and some of them had 20 prizes in, so we've done loads, and it's the first one that's had a Royal Brackla in it. List of identifiers, paste it into the form. Let me just grab that list quickly. There we go. I will now remove my negative Trustpilot comments. Now that's a username I've ever seen. I will now remove my negative Trustpilot comments. And of course that only works if I read it out. So hopefully from my Trustpilot comments, I hope that person wins. I like it when people get inventive with their usernames. Entry successful yet? And we're going to draw a single winner for that lovely sherry cask. And it was called sherry cask, I don't know if you noticed, because they'd finished it in 3 different sherry casks. And then they were combining them together. So that was rather tasty. 6 comments. Let me just see where we're up to. Perfect for me. From Gavin O'Connor. Got the sound back. I hate computers. Well, I work in technology as a day job, so I kind of need you to like them generally as a rule. Thank you, everyone, from Michael J. Kenny. Drums are going from Andrew Mitchell in Campbelltown. Ian, evening. Seems a bit late. Seems I'm a bit late. You are a bit late, but more than welcome. Better late than never in my mind. Linda has got her fingers crossed, and I don't blame you because this one looks special if you ask me. Let's find out who's going to win it, shall we? Good luck, everybody. The winner of the Royal Brackla is Whiskey is Liquid Sunshine. Whiskey is Liquid Sunshine with ticket number 20. Whiskey is Liquid Sunshine with ticket number 20. Now, I have no idea whose username that is. It sounds delicious. It does sound delicious. And it could be yours if your username is Whiskey is Liquid Sunshine. Now, I don't know who it is. There's been a lot of people changing usernames lately. The only person I would almost guarantee it isn't going to be is Malk, because Malk likes a pun, doesn't he? So he likes to put some interesting puns in place. So the fact that there isn't a pun makes me think it's not Malk. But then anyone else is fair game, I think. Congratulations from Michael J. Congratulations from Andrew. Congrats to Linda, and congrats from John as well. Now, I don't know who it is, but as you all know, it does make a difference. It's not like we're in a pub and I just throw the ticket away. I will go and track down the winner and make sure they get their bottle. Well, I won't make sure they get what is coming out from Master and More, so they'll be sending it directly. Right, so it means we've got 2 draws left. Oh, congratulations there from Simon Skinner. Before I change over to there. We have the freebie draw and we have the comments draw. So let's do the freebie one first, shall we? We'll go back over to Whiskey Giveaways random.org page. And we're going to have a new draw. Now, for those people who don't know, I'm sure as we've got limited numbers, we do. This is completely free to enter. You just get a free ticket for every £5 you spend on the site every week. List of identifiers, proceed. Now, I should point out that you only get a ticket for every £5 you spend. So if you spend £4.99, you don't get a ticket. And there have been people today that I've had to take out the list because they spent less than the £5. Now, again, you'll notice the red, but that's what we expect to see because you get one for each £5 you spend. So Alford's got 2, AH has got 7, etc., so forth. Entrance accessible, proceed, draw a single winner. There we go. Right. Let's come back over here. See these 4 comments. It's not bad because we have a few there are others. I know who it is. Does that mean it's you, Roddy, or you're just being open? Nope, it's not me. I didn't think it was you, Malk. It wasn't punny enough for you. Big Man Peathead's here. Evening. Andrew Mitchell. Good evening from David Finney, who's also here. I saw Dave, you've been having some fun at whiskey festivals because I saw that on the Whiskey UK site. For those people who don't know, we have a Facebook group called Whiskey UK. Feel free to spend some time there, meet some fellow whisketarians and chat about all things whiskey. Right, let's find out who's playing. Hopefully they're in the chat. I like it when there's someone here to see if they're playing the spinning wheel of Jura Death. Let's go, shall we? This week, playing the spinning wheel of Jura is Richard McGauley. Richard McGauley. Now, that's the name that I recognize, but not today, unfortunately. Richard McGauley. So let me just scroll back through the comments to see if there's a Richard McGauley. I'm almost positive there aren't because there aren't that many people here today. No signs of a Richard McGauley. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to be playing for him. And we'll see what he's going to win on the wheel, shall we? So let me just load the spinning wheel of Jura up, shall we? Just talk amongst yourselves whilst I load it up. Right, present. There we go. And you should be able to see it. Let's get rid of the advert for Google. We don't need to give them any extra cash. They've got plenty as it is. Right, so I'm going to get my face out there. You don't need to see me. And you can see there's loads of whiskies on the right-hand side. These are all different ones from Aberfeldy to Glenfiddich to Lefroy to Jura. And there's some people say the Jura is the worst one on there. Other people will say that the proper 12 is. There's actually 2 proper 12s. But they're balanced out quite nicely with the 2 £100 website credits. And remember, this is completely free. Who wants a £100 website credit for free? Yeah, I can't say fairer than that, can we? So, for those people who've never done this before, the first thing I do is I shuffle it a load of times to make sure it's all mixed up. And then we customize it to make it 40 seconds long, so it's always the same length. And then I set it off. So Richard McGauley, when you're watching this back, just find out what you've won. Let's see, shall we? We're off and spinning. Still too fast for me to work out roughly where it's going to finish. Now, if I had to guess, I'd say Glenfiddich 15. That's right next to £100 website credit. Oh, there's a 14. There's the Lagavulin. I think that's a £100 if I ever saw one. I think that's a £100. There is a £100. There's no way it's getting as far as the Glenfiddich. Richard McGauley, the one time you don't watch. There you go, and you pick yourself up a £100 website credit. That's not bad, is it? It's not bad. Let's see if there's any comments. Good luck from Linda. There we are. Congrats. Well done, mate, from updating evening, or from Anna. Drums from Andrew. Great prize in the middle of that. Nice win from Andrew Mitchell, and well done, sir, from Damian Lewis. Indeed. Now, it's interesting because we've got 17 people. You guys are the, arguably maybe not the football fans. Maybe that's what it is. But maybe should we make it so that for these draws you have to be in the room? Maybe we could, for the comments draw and for the freebie draw. Maybe you have to be committed enough to be here if you're going to win that thing. I don't know. Let's have a think. We'll see what happens. Either way, we've got 2 more comments. Michael J. Kenny, good win. John Neeson, congratulations, John Win. And I will make sure that Richard McCauley finds out that he's got a £100 website credit just sitting there waiting to be used. And for those people who don't know as well, also remember, if you're in the WhatsApp group, I've just put something on there saying that you can get 10% off a gift card until midnight if you're interested. And the good thing about the gift cards is you can buy the gift card and give it to yourself, at which point basically you're just buying cheaper tickets because you get 10% off, which is not bad. Can't complain about that, can you? Big thumbs up from Big Man Pete. And only if rugby isn't on. There we go. Right, so the last thing to do is the comments draw, as you all know. And for this one, all you have to do is make a comment. So those people who are here, I don't know how many comments we've got, but there won't be that many. There's only 18 in this today, and there's usually the lowest is at least double that. So you guys are in with a good chance. Next week, you'll be in the comments draw to win anything, a free ticket for any of the competitions. Now, as we're launching these micro competitions, I don't think you'd save it for that. Save it for something a bit more interesting, like the Royal Brackla that we had today, which was $6.99. So let's go back over to the wheel, but we'll load up the new one, shall we? So comments draw. You remove last week's one. Now, I can't tell you how unfun taking comments out of YouTube is compared to a friendly website that does it all for me on Facebook. But we're there. As per normal, shuffle it all up, mix it all around. Yeah, we are. Make sure it's to the 40 seconds, which it is. Excellent. Right. One last check on the comments. Ben, hello. Hello to you, Ben. It's very, very friendly. There's bump on my name. So England beat Senegal 3-0 to sell quarterfinal against France. Oh, France, that's a draw, isn't it? Okay, right. Let's now stop being distracted by the football. Let's do the comments draw, shall we? Good luck, everybody. Let's find out who's going to win this free ticket. Off we go. Starting to slow. Now, I'm pretty good at guessing. I think Big Man P-Head is my guess. Big Man P-Head is my guess. Oh, it'll be funny for Amir because Amir seems to be next to the winner every time. Oh, it might go beyond you, big man, to Craig Thurlow. I was close. Kind of got an eye for how it spins now. Yeah, Craig Thurlow. Congratulations. You got yourself a free ticket for anything you want on the site. And you can save that ticket. You don't have to do it straight away. But the only thing I would recommend you doing is get in contact with me because it can be challenging sometimes going out through YouTube, if that makes sense. So I have to go out through YouTube to find your contact details because it's not as easy as just following through Facebook. So I'll try and track you down. But if you're watching, Craig Thurlow, come back to me and make sure you get hold of me. So I'm going to go now. A few things just to remember. Gift card till midnight if you want 10% off, and you can basically give yourself 10% off on your future spending. Micro competitions going live fairly shortly. And come back and give me your comments and your thoughts and your ideas about how you like the community selection of the prize this weekend. It would be interesting to see how you guys all found that. But I hope you have a lovely week. We're getting a bit close to the pointy end of Christmas now. It feels like it. I haven't been to a Christmas fair today. So have a lovely week. Enjoy the celebrations off the back of England winning. And I'll see you next Sunday. Cheers.